6 days ago, the World Bank announced that it will stop funding oil and gas explorations beginning 2019, a decision that is set to hit the oil industry hard. But with the world determined to slow down the impacts of climate change and move away from fossil fuels, the bank's announcement was happily received by most of the delegates at the One Planet Summit in Paris last week.
And it was reassuring to listen to the major heads of state, like I said, hosted by President Macron. But it was also good to see and listen to the major industry players saying that their businesses are going green.
The summit came up with 12 commitments, top on the list being stepping up financing for climate adaptation and resilience, accelerate the transition to a decarbonized global economy, and adopting zero-pollution transport systems.
We in Africa are the people that are actually now suffering the most from climate change without being a huge contributor. In fact, our contribution is minimal. So what we were arguing, even when we were in Paris just the day before yesterday, is for the private sector and the other bigger emitters to contribute substantially to the Green Climate Fund, so that we, those that are going to suffer, must also benefit from those funds.
Kenya says it has already started working towards this and intends to use its climate action plan as an incentive to businesses in order to encourage them to adopt environmentally friendly business models. Already, Kenya has started a 6.8 billion shilling project to green the port of Mombasa by cutting down on carbon emissions from the shipping industry by at least 40% in the next 3 years. They will construct an offshore power supply system that will provide clean alternative power to vessels that dock at the port.
And if you look at the major industries, it's industrialization, where we're already committing to our circular economy practices. If you look at energy, we are over 65% already renewable. If you look at agriculture, we are already practicing climate-smart agricultural practices.
The meeting in Paris was held to mark the second anniversary of the Paris Agreement, a non-binding document that provides the blueprint of how the world will slow down global warming. The United States pulled out of the agreement in August and was a no-show at the One Planet Summit.
We are one world, we are one planet, and we're going to move forward with our mitigation and adaptation to climate change with or without the US.
Kenya is optimistic that it will achieve its climate goals before the intended 2030, especially since it is among the few countries in the world that has a climate law in place. Zeynab Wandati, NTV.